Hello everyone, my name's Revishaan or Ishan, however you might know me, and I have a 5,000 word deadline coming up for my EPQ. It's either 5,000 or 3,000, but either way I need to get it to 5,000 because I do not want to keep slugging along with it. So at the moment I'm at my 3,000 word deadline markish thingy, but the thing is I think the structure is completely horrific, it's terrible, and I really need to fix that up. Basically this essay, EPQ project, however you might want to call it, is about euthanasia, the right to die. To what extent should everyone have the right to choose to die? I don't know if it's a good title. If anyone's doing an EPQ, please help me. As you can tell, I'm not myself today. I have COVID. Where's my test? My test is over here. There's 2 lines. I'm pretty much struggling. My body is giving up on me. But I need to get this essay done. I'm self-isolating. I've got Latin in around an hour. At the moment, it's my EPQ lesson. So let's just get this part of the essay done. The thing is, with essay writing, I just cannot work on my laptop. It stresses me out. Like, I've got so much stuff and I just don't know where to begin, so I have to print it out. And obviously I'm using Grammarly because, you know, I'm that basic bitch that has to use Grammarly because of their silly ads that keep coming up. So they made me basically buy it. Also, if you are writing an essay or doing any piece of work, then stay and watch this video because it will help you with motivation. So this is my essay so far. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pages long, and this does not include the references, the conclusion, and in terms of the framework, I've basically got the introduction down here. Then I've got like a comparison of where euthanasia is legal, not legal. I've then got things about Belgium. I don't know, like whether yeah, it's a bit of a mess. So I've done around 3,500 words of my EPQ so far. Like, we've had over 3-4 months to do it, and then our final deadline is, I think, in a month or so, and I need to get to 5,000 words or more, which is terrifying because I've got so much to do. But I'm not happy with my structure, so I basically just printed it out and I'm going through it, highlighting everything that I don't like or like and need to move it, things like that, because oh my god, doing it on my laptop is so stressful. I just need it in front of me. Even though I really like working digitally, doing an EPQ and editing it on a laptop is just not it for me. It just stresses me out. And with the structure, I just don't know if I've done it right. Like, I just don't know. And yeah, that's I just don't know about this. I need a quick water break, so if you're watching this, go get some water because you need to stay hydrated. I've basically now finished proofreading my essay. It was long. I'm tired because my eyes are literally like dead, and I'm just going to try finishing off the conclusion-y area, even though I haven't finished the main body of the essay. I think I'm doing this really, really wrong, but hopefully it's all fine. So I'm now doing my conclusion even though I haven't really finished the whole project, which is a bit bizarre, but you know what? I'm just going to do it. So I'm thinking of doing it more like an ethical based conclusion instead of like a legal one. I'll touch upon this in a bit, but conclusions are not my forte. They're a bit weak on my part. Once I finish the whole EPQ, I will definitely sort of like link it in the description below. That will probably be in like the summer or so. But yeah, I'll try because I do want to help you, of course. Okay, I think it's time for you to maybe hear a bit of a segment of my essay, just because, yeah, I want you to tell me how I'm getting along, if there's anyone also doing essay subjects for A-level, or if you're doing an EPQ. So my introduction, I'll read you a bit of it. The term euthanasia comes from the Greek word I don't know, which means good, and thanatos, meaning death, which essentially forms the term good death. The ancient Greeks saw death as a natural segment of life and simply a shift into the next plane of existence. Therefore, they believed individuals had the right to seek state approval to commit suicide. And then reference. In-text citation. Socrates deemed a sickness, an agony of pain and torment, as a good reason not to adhere to life. Socrates, in fact, also took his own life to evade execution after being condemned for committing religious heterodoxy. Pronunciation on point. Under Roman law, insanity, terminal illness, or fear of possible humiliation were sufficient reasons to commit suicide. However, suicide is only punishable when the act is considered irrational. However, the sway of Christianity began to eradicate the evidence supporting suicide, which is now seen as an infringement upon God's desire. St. Augustine expressed that suicide violated one of the 10 commandments, do not kill, since human life was considered sacred, as humanity was made in imago Dei, or in the image of God. RSGCSE lessons. Okay, then I moved on to, this is another segment. Let's do the Hinduism aspect. It is taught that every living being has an Atman, which lives through many different reincarnations. Therefore, according to most Hindus, every life is shaped by karma. In Hinduism, the word for suicide, Atmagata, also has the elements of intentionality. However, the intention to voluntarily commit suicide based on selfish motives will always be condemned. In citation. Okay, and then that's like a whole nother paragraph. And finally, I'll just move on to talk about like the case studies. So I've done like 4 or 5 case studies. So Pretty versus United Kingdom. I've also done euthanasia for prisoners inside Belgium, the case of Frank van den Bleeken. I've also done Chantal Sebe in France. And finally, Maria Jose and Angel Hernandez for Spain, which I'm sort of still working on, because Spain actually legalized euthanasia, I believe, in 2021, March 2021, exactly a year ago. And in terms of the cute conclusion, I don't know, this is the thing that I wrote. I'm still sort of like swaying on this or not swaying on this. I don't know if I'm going to use it. I might use bits of it because it's like a really ethical conclusion, even though it might sound shit in your brain. Humanity has one chance at life. One can fulfill it, or one has the ability to end it. Having researched into many reasons why some countries permit euthanasia, I must conclude that the right to life should also mean the right not to live. There is an issue with the human right, and I'm going to quote everything because I actually don't know what the human right thingy is. It's somewhere here. Article 2 of the Human Right provides, everyone's right to life shall be protected by law. No one shall be deprived of his life intentionally, save in the execution of a court, And then, and then I must conclude that the right to life should also mean the right not to live. There is an issue with the It doesn't specify that the fact that the right to life because, and I'm going to tie in the case study of Pretty versus United Kingdom, because she submitted that Article 2 of the Human Rights protects not life itself, but the right to life. The article protects the right to life, and it cannot be interpreted as conferring a right to die or to enlist the aid of another in bringing about one's own death. Now that's, I don't know. I still need to work on the conclusion because, I need to tie in case study to the conclusion, and basically this video is a mess. That's what I can conclude, because writing this essay is not fun. So I'm going to stop now because the lesson's nearly over, and I'll come back to this another day when my brain is not full of COVID rubbish. But thank you so much for watching this video. It means a lot that you stuck to the end. Good luck if you're writing an EPQ or an essay or anything. But yeah, have a great day, guys. See you in my next video. Bye.